What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to bring you a little deck profile for a version of windups that I've been working on. Now, some of you are probably thinking, bro, just play that Summoner Monk stuff. It works. You can OTK your opponent, but I decided to go into a cheaper version because I don't have most of the cards. So let's get started with this deck. For starters, we're playing 2 Tragodias. Self-explanatory, you always have a good hand advantage. 1 Gorse, in case you were going to get OTK'd. And I'm playing 2 Wind-Up Knights. Reason is, he's good if you summon him. If you go first turn, summon him, your opponent tries to attack him, use his effect, and then you can combo him up with Wind-Up Factory. So, now we're playing your typical 3 Wind-Up Sharks, because he's the herp-a-derp of the deck. You're playing your 1 Magician, because what the? It got kicked in the butt by the ban list. You're playing 3 Wind-Up Rabbits, self-explanatory. You always have that little factory play with him. Then you have 3 Wind-Up Rats to revive all your little wind-ups and do another herp-a-derp loop. And I'm playing 1 Wind-Up Kitten. He is amazing. I was playing spell books and this fool tried to do some little solemn judgment stuff on me with his little spellbook cards. I went Wind-Up Kitchen, returned his spellcaster to the hand. He couldn't do anything. Then I'm also playing 2 Wind-Up Honeybees. I think this card is amazing. It's like a Mystic Tomato, but for wind-ups. So let's say you draw 2 sharks in your first hand, but you don't draw that magician, but you happen to draw into a honeybee. Set this bad boy, wait with those sharks. When your opponent attacks him with his monster, you just simply summon the magician in defense. Then when it's your turn, summon another wind-up, go herp-a-derp-a-derp with magician shark combo, and bam. You don't have to, use a lot of draw engine if you use wind-up honeybee. So it's an amazing card. I'm surprised nobody uses it. It's too good in the deck right now since Magician got hit and you need it for the Herpaderps. Then we're playing the typical Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and Pot of Avarice because Pot of Avarice you do have a lot of monsters in the grave. Then you're playing 2 Pot of Dualities, self-explanatory, and you need to draw the search engines. So we're also playing a Zen Malfunction. I love this card simply because it lets you go into a Shockmaster or another XZ play just way faster. You don't have to wait a turn or more. And then you're also playing your Triple Tenki for your Wind-Up Rabbit. It also gets you dents out your deck and it makes your monster stronger, specifically Wind-Up Rabbit, because he's the only beast warrior. And of course, we're playing our 3 Wind-Up Factories for that herp-a-derp-a-derp. Better than Blackwing because Konami overlooked the card. So you always have that hand advantage going on. And then you're playing 3 Oberwines. I love this card. It's like, what's that card called for machines? I can't remember the name, but it basically doubles their attack. So let's say they have a 2500 monster, go into Wind-Up Knight, attack into it, use Oberwine. Now he becomes a 3600 if my math is correct. I'm sorry, my math is freaking horrible. And we're also playing 2 Threatening Roars. Amazing card, beautiful. I always love playing Threatening Roar. Any deck, I love playing it, especially if it takes a little bit for the engine to start working. Threatening Roar just becomes a very valuable card in decks. And then we're also playing a Torrential Tribute. Self-explanatory. If you got a Rabbit, you can just set this one when they summon or go off. Activate Torrential, activate your Rabbit. You never lose a monster, but they lose all their advantage. And then we're also playing 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices. Self-explanatory, it's an amazing card. Although Lance is going to 3 and everybody's like, buy me those Lances at $20 common. Now let's move on for the extra deck. We're playing 1 Wind-Up Arsenal Zenmayo, Keeper of Genesis Tyrus, and Adrius, because you do make level 5s pretty easy. Shark Drake, I love his effect. He's like a mini Goyo Guardian, but you don't get to keep the monster, which is Sad Face, Sad Face. You're playing a Bahamut Shark. It allows for some OTK plays. Gemnite Pearl. I might take this one off and put a Leviathan Dragon. I'm still working on the side deck, so one Utopia, Shockmaster, self-explanatory, 2 Photon Pebble Imperatives for some combos, Wind Up Zane Maester. He just gets your loops again, puts monsters face down and then face back up. 1 Levier to get one of your banished monsters, Leviathan Dragon, the graveyard setup. And of course a Tempo because he is just so herpaderp. And 1 Wind Up Zane Mains. I might put him to 2, I'm not sure. Simply because you can get his effect off Wind Up Factory, so you attack, activate his effect, you get a plus off of Wind Up Factory. So this is my deck, guys. I'm still working on it. It's been pretty consistent. I have been going first turn Shockmasters, Wind Up Magician, Wind Up Shark combo is not a problem. So I will have a download to the deck list if you guys want to try it out on Dev Pro and improve it. Tell me what you guys think, and as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you like what you saw and want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll make sure that I upload better content every time. Once again, guys, thank you for watching, and this is the end of my video. Dun, 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 dun.